opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to you all to this matriculation ceremony of the 11th intake of military cadets, that is in short KMA-011, undertaking the Bachelor of Science in Military and Security Studies at the Kenya Military Academy and Kenyatta University. Let me take this early opportunity to congratulate you, the KMA 11th cohort of military cadets, for securing a place in the academy and in this great and most preferred university, the Kenyatta University. You will be joining our most valued client, the students. I understand that this cohort is the last cohort that we are matriculating since the National Defense University of Kenya was established and granted a charter in May 2021. It was a pleasure and a privilege to support you in developing capacities of your personnel and your institution, and will continue to provide support when called upon to do so. I take note that a number of us have already interacted with you, the matriculant, since you commenced your studies in January 2021, and have already undertaken 3 semesters covering your professional units at the KMA. And so I imagine you already have a feel of how or what university education is about. Some of our officers already have taken you through the orientation yesterday, just to give you a general glimpse of the services and the support available to enrich your experience during your cadetship and during your studentship in this university. Most importantly, I understand that you are taken through the library and the library resources that are available, and how you can now access those resources off campus. In this regard, I understand that your student account have now been activated, and you can access the resources without having to visit the library physically. Having already commenced your classes, I'm very, very happy that you already have started the experience. But that's notwithstanding, today's function is a very critical and a very special day for you, as your journey of university education is about to formally begin. Today, we formally take you through an academic rite of passage called matriculation that will allow you to join a community of scholars committed to generation and dissemination of knowledge and cultivation of wisdom for the welfare of the society, and to gain the envious status of student in an institution of higher learning. Before delving deep into the meaning and the significance of this age-old ceremony in academia, let me say a few things as the head of the academic division in this university. Gaining admission to a university is really not a walk in the park. You must have performed extremely well to be among the few admitted to this university to pursue military studies. I am sure many candidates sought admission, but only a few earned a place. You earned your admission on merit. We therefore celebrate you today and take delight in inducting such high caliber of military cadets to the university through this matriculation ceremony. And I want to say congratulations once more. You have begun the most liberating chapter of your life, one marked by free and unlimited inquiry. The journey you are about to begin will completely change your life, transform you in many aspects, and contribute greatly in shaping your future. By the time you are commissioned, and by the time you graduate somewhere in 2024, I am confident that you will have been adequately prepared to play a meaningful role and impact our society even beyond your specific discipline. I therefore encourage you to set smart personal goals right from the onset with clear milestones. Spend your time wisely, adequately prepare for your exams, take advantage of the many opportunities and resources availed to you, including perfecting your own talents in areas outside of your primary area of study, as we have witnessed here this morning. Those who presented the entertainment pieces are all our students and are not necessarily in the Department of Music. Enjoy your freedom responsibly. Remember, though, that freedom comes with responsibility. I also wish to remind you that the primary reason that you have joined the university is to pursue knowledge. Pursuit of knowledge is not restricted to lecture hall activities only, but it also involves cooperation, collaboration, interaction, and discussions with peers, with your faculty, with the academy, or the university community at large. Many times, you will learn more outside than inside of the lecture halls. So take advantage of what I call live learning opportunities and the broad avenues of experiences for learning and growth. Join the community of scholars in the exploration of truth and finding ways of applying knowledge for the good of our communities, country, and the world at large. This is in tandem with our tagline as Kenyatta University, transforming higher education, changing lives. Changing lives remain our main focus. And we call you to join us in doing this as you go through the process. I will now define the word matriculation and help you understand the significance of this ceremony that we are holding today. The word matriculation comes from the Latin word matriculatus, which means to insert, and into bracket you can say insert a name, in a register or official list, or to admit a student to a college or a university by enrolling his or her name on the official register. Matriculation, therefore, in the broadest sense, means to be registered or added to a list, or the act of placing a student's name upon the matricular or roll of members of the university. Matriculation is therefore a formal process of being admitted into the university after fulfilling certain academic requirements. Matriculation confers on matriculants full and official membership of the university upon the fulfillment of all the necessary admission requirements. It therefore marks the formal admission of students as bona fide students of a university. In the ancient universities, matriculation involved signing a pledge to abide by university rules and to support the institution. That still is practiced today. Worldwide, matriculation is also a tradition where the faculty and the freshmen and women usher in the academic year, and in many universities, the ceremony begins with a procession, as we have had this morning, with the Vice Chancellor and the deans of the school or faculty in academic dress and other regalia. This ceremony, therefore today, marks your formal admission into the Bachelor of Science, Military and Security Studies in this university. This is the much desired opportunity for you to fulfill your dreams and aspirations. You have begun a new orientation in life, and we truly wish you well. Matriculation is akin to an academic rite of passage in that it is selective and removes an individual from one group to another and confirms membership into the new group or new level of existence. So we are confirming your membership to this university community today. Selective rituals are accompanied by symbols and signs expressed in forms of particular expressions known as an oath. Consequently, this morning, you are going to participate in the ritual of matriculation by standing and taking an oath as you answer questions on invitation by the dean of your school. What does the oath do? The oath enjoins you to be of good behavior and obedient to the Vice Chancellor and other constituted authority while you remain a student of this university. The university, like other responsible organizations, is governed by rules and regulations. These rules and regulations are to guide your conduct and activities in the university and also at the academy. You have received and read and signed our university regulations. Such regulations would truly remain passive and unbinding unless you publicly confess that you will be bound by them and that there are sanctions for violating them. The ritual, therefore, sets you apart from other universities because you are taking an oath to be bound to the Kenyatta University regulations before Kenyatta University ritual leaders led by our Vice Chancellor, Professor K. Wainaina. The matriculation oath will require you to be diligent in the pursuit of your studies and to seek knowledge and truth and to promote the general good of the university. You're also committing yourself to be disciplined and good ambassadors of these universities. Ladies and gentlemen, I now welcome you to the ritual of matriculation, and may I now request the Dean, School of Security, Diplomacy and Peace Studies to administer the matriculation oath. Thank you very much.
KMA 011. KMA 011.